Hey guys, so in this video we're going to go over an introduction to SEO. We're going to cover what is SEO, we're going to cover some important aspects of SEO and some jargon busting. We're going to go through the process of building a content site with SEO in mind. Then we're going to look at how SEO and content sites fall hand in hand and what a successful content site looks like. One thing I want you to note is that SEO is very vast, so I'll have separate videos for each key topic in detail. And so this video is just going to be an overview. And lastly, remember that SEO is continuously changing and some of the things in this video won't always apply. So with that in mind, let's head forward and have a look at what is SEO. SEO is the science of taking specific actions to get your website to rank or appear on the first page of search engines, specifically Google, for specific keywords. So it's things you do to get your website to show up on the first page of Google. Now, why Google? It's simply because Google is the most used search engine. SEO is often also referred to as free traffic. The reason for this is once you rank on Google for good keywords, you'll continue to receive traffic from people that type those keywords in and click on your website without having to do much more. You do need to maintain your rankings, but you don't need to pay for solo ads or pay for traffic or anything like that once you've already ranked. There's tons and tons of factors which contribute to whether a website ranks on Google and where it ranks. So I'm going to have a separate video on the key factors. And just remember that SEO isn't an exact science. There isn't a formula where you can do this and then this and then that and you're guaranteed to rank on Google. Everything is just data that people have collected that do SEO. So they'll have tons of websites, they'll test different things and see what works, and then it's just what works most often that we refer to as things that help you to rank. Okay, so to clarify what SEO is and the point of it is, I'm going to head over to the live screen just to give you a small quick example so you get a really good understanding. Okay, so here we are at the live screen. Let's have a little scenario. Let's say we have a website in the fitness niche or weight loss niche, one or the other. And let's say, when someone types something into Google that's related to our niche, we want to rank. We want to be on the first page so people click on our website and we get traffic. So let's say in this example, they type in how to lose weight fast. Since our website is about fitness and weight loss, we'd want to show up on the first page so people will come to our website. So if we look here, the whole point of SEO is to take specific actions that will allow us to get on the first page of Google as high as possible. Ideally here, just after the advertisements. So on this spot or anywhere along here, the higher usually the better, but there are other factors that contribute to it as well. So that's the point of SEO, right? When someone types in a keyword, which is something here related to your niche and that you have an article on, you'd ideally want to rank as high as possible on Google. Okay, so now that we understand what SEO is, we're going to have a look at keyword research. And in my opinion, keyword research is the foundation of good SEO. So first of all, what is a keyword? Well, I've mentioned this before. A keyword is something you type into Google. So if you type in how to lose weight fast, your keyword is how to lose weight fast. If you type in P90X, your keyword is P90X. If you type in P90X review, the keyword is P90X review. So things you type into Google are what we refer to as keywords. Now, when we look at keywords and keyword research, some of the things we look at are the amount of searches. So how many people are searching for this particular keyword? If we're looking at how to lose weight fast and only 5 people are searching this per month, then it's probably not worth writing a piece of content on that topic because not many people are searching it. Whereas if it's 5,000 or 50,000 people searching it, then there's a lot of traffic to be earned there. So you probably want to write an article and try and rank there. Another thing to look at is the commercial intent of keywords. Commercial intent is basically how likely is someone to take action based on the type of keywords they're typing in. So let's use our fitness example. Let's say you're trying to sell a weight loss program. That's the point of your website. You're trying to promote your program and sell it. If someone types into Google how to lose weight fast, how likely are they to buy your program if they land on your website? Well, with that keyword, how to lose weight fast, there isn't much of a buying intention. They want to find out information, but they might not necessarily be willing to buy something. On the same hand, if they type in free ebook on weight loss, then they're definitely not going to be wanting to buy your weight loss program because they're looking for a free ebook, right? And then it just depends on what the keywords are. So if they type in something like, buy a weight loss program, then that's a pretty heavy commercial intent keyword because they're looking to buy something. It can get higher as well. So if they're looking at something like buy P90X, then they have a specific product in mind. They know what they want already, and that's a really high commercial intent. If they're looking at something like P90X review, it's still very high because they know what they're looking at. They just want to find out a bit more information. Commercial intent is also dependent on what you're actually trying to achieve with your website. So in that example, we were looking at if you had a weight loss program to sell. But let's say instead you had a free ebook you were wanting to promote, and then you had an article on your free ebook all about it, and someone types in free ebook on weight loss. Well, then the commercial intent is quite high because that's what you want them to do. You want them to come to your website and download that free ebook. So the commercial intent is really high, whereas in the other example, it would have been quite low if you were promoting a weight loss program. So commercial intent is dependent on what you're actually trying to achieve with your website with that particular keyword. And then you have to kind of think, how likely are they to take the action I want based on that keyword? Another thing we look at is the competition of keywords, and that just basically means who else is ranking on Google for the keywords that we want to rank for, and how likely is it that we can rank higher than them. And there's a lot of different factors that contribute to that, so I'm going to have a separate video on it, but it's just for you to understand that we do look at competition and how likely it is for us to rank and how hard it will be for us to rank in comparison to other keywords. And we normally try to choose easier keywords because it doesn't take as much effort to rank. So all the things we just looked at there is basically what we refer to as keyword research. The idea of keyword research is to compile a list of keywords or keywords groups that we can write articles about so we can rank on Google, which leads us to the point of SEO, is because we want to get traffic, right? So we want to find keywords that have good amount of search, that have good commercial intent, and have low competition so we can rank on it for good keywords, and then for people to land on our page through good SEO. That's the whole point of it. I'm going to have a separate video on how you can actually do keyword research to find these really good keywords that have good search volumes, that have good commercial intent, that have low competition, so don't worry about that. Okay, so now we've done an introduction to SEO and you know what SEO is and you have an idea about keyword research. I want to look into another factor that's quite important in SEO, and that's on-site SEO. On-site SEO is basically things you can do within the scope of your website and your control. It's one of the many factors that determine whether or not a website ranks on Google. So these are things like having duplicate content, unique content, keyword density, your page load speed, your title tags and your meta descriptions, whether or not you have internal and external linking, if your website's mobile friendly or not. Once again, these are the things that you can do within the scope of your site, which is why we call it on-site SEO. I look at it as kind of like the secondary foundation of my sites. If keyword research is the first part, the next part is always normally getting my on-site SEO correct. I'm going to make a separate video to tell you how you can set up your on-site SEO for your new websites or improve your current ones, so don't worry too much about it at the moment. So the final thing we're going to look at as part of my introduction to SEO is off-site SEO. So off-site SEO basically tells Google what other people think about your website. And on that note, backlinks are one of the fundamental ways how Google sees what people think of your site. Think about it this way. A backlink is when someone else posts a link on their website that links back to yours. If you have really good content and a lot of high quality sites are linked to your website, then surely the information on your website is good and thus your site is good. So that's what Google looks at. If you have a ton of links from the same website, from crappy websites, then what does that say about your website? It's probably not as good. You can get backlinks in different ways. You can have guest posting, press releases, infographics, and directories, and so on. Anchor text is another thing to consider. The anchor text is basically the text that is linked. So a lot of the times when someone links to a website, they link it by the domain name, and that's what you click on. But sometimes you can have your keywords. If your keyword is how to lose weight, you can have an anchor text that's literally how to lose weight, and when they click on that section, it links back to your website. So that's another really important aspect of backlinks and offsite SEO. There's also social media. So you don't always get backlinks from social media, but it's still an example of offsite SEO because it's something you do outside the scope of your website that can benefit your traffic and things like that. So really you want to focus on building great content and great relationships, because that's a simple way to get backlinks and do good offsite SEO. If you have really good content, then it's just going to be natural that people are going to want to link to it because it's really good. So now that we've covered what SEO is, what keyword research is, and we've looked at on-site and off-site SEO, we're going to go over a quick overview of the process of building a content site with SEO in mind. This would be especially useful for those of you who are on Affiliate Jetpack or Affiliorama, or just interested in building affiliate sites in general. So the first thing you do is you choose a niche and potentially a sub-niche, depending on how competitive your main niche is. And once you've chosen that, you start to do your keyword research. The idea is you want to compile a group of keywords and content ideas that you can write about. These keywords need to have low competition, a decent amount of search volume, and good commercial intent. And the idea is you just want to have topics you can write about that people actually search for, so you can actually rank on Google and get a lot of traffic. The next step is you set up your website and then do your on-site SEO to make sure the foundation is there and everything is set up for you to rank on Google. And then that's when you start putting your content out there. You start writing your content, making sure it's quality, it's unique, it's compelling, and it's engaging, so people are actually going to enjoy it and people are going to want to link to it, which leads me to my next point. That's when you start focusing on your off-site SEO, your quality backlinks, your social media, the whole point of you getting ranked on Google and then getting traffic. And you kind of just rinse and repeat this, maybe you don't choose your niche again, but you do more keyword research, or you write more articles, and you just try to rank more and more content on Google to get more and more traffic to your site. So now we're going to have a quick look at how content sites and SEO fall hand in hand. It's pretty obvious, you probably already figured it out, but if you have a lot of content ranking on Google, it's going to lead to you having a lot of traffic, and if your conversions are good, then it's going to lead to sales or opt-ins or whatever your reason for driving traffic is. SEO is basically, having your content ranked on Google. So if you have a lot of content, it makes sense that it works well with SEO. There's no point having a lot of content and you're not, leveraging the search engines when there's so much traffic there. That's why they kind of work together and fall hand in hand. Now we're going to head over to a live site and have a look at what a successful content site actually looks like. So here we are on the live screen. I'm going to stick to our example of the weight loss / fitness / nutrition niche. I'm going to type in a few keywords. So I'm going to start with how to lose weight. I'm going to type this in. We see a bunch of websites here. And we see one called authoritynutrition.com, okay? That was for how to lose weight. If we type in how to lose weight fast, they're ranking on here again, same article. Or I need to lose weight. They're on here again, same article. Okay, now let's look at some different keywords because that's pretty much all the same article. What if we type in weight loss foods? Authority Nutrition is ranking first for that. We type in foods to lose weight. They're first again with the same article. If we type in healthiest foods, they're not first, but they're here. They're fourth. We type in how to eat healthy. They're here again. If I type in why am I not losing weight? Authority Nutrition. Again, what are good carbs? Authority Nutrition again. So you can see a trend here, right? Their focus is obviously on nutrition, hence their name Authority Nutrition. When I type in topics or keywords related to that, they're ranking for so many different keywords with so many different articles. And if I click on this one, for example, so they're getting a lot of traffic based on all these keywords. These are competitive keywords. These are keywords that have a lot of search volume. People are typing this in, right? How many people do you think are typing in how to lose weight on a daily basis? When they land on their website, you see a free sign up here for a free ebook. I don't know if that's their main goal or what their goal is for building this website and having content, but that would be a way to build your email list. But this is kind of what a successful content site looks like. You have tons of different articles targeting different keywords and you rank really high for them. So that way you're getting a lot of traffic. Every time someone types in how to lose weight, they're probably getting traffic. When someone types in how to lose weight fast, they're getting traffic. Someone looks at healthy foods, they're getting traffic. Someone wants to know about good carbs and bad carbs, they're getting traffic. That's kind of what a successful content site will look like. You will rank for a lot of different keywords and you'll be driving a lot of traffic through the search engines. And that's pretty much it. That basically sums up my basic introduction to SEO. I know I probably didn't cover everything because there's a lot of topics in SEO like I mentioned at the beginning, but you now have a basic foundational understanding of what SEO is and how it works and how you should approach it if you're looking to build a content site using SEO to rank and get traffic that way. I'm going to have future videos on keyword research and how to do it and how to do on-site SEO and things like that, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Have a good day, guys.